Thousands of Muslims living in Mekhtila, Myanmar, have lost their homes after an attack by Buddhist mobs that lasted 4 days and killed at least 43 people. Nearly 13,000 survivors were displaced by the attack. In an attempt to maintain order, the government has declared martial law and imposed a dusk till dawn curfew. A camp of more than 16,000 people from Mekhtila was set up inside of a sports stadium and is under guard by police. An officer who declined to give his name said that this was done for their own security. No one was allowed to leave. Phil Robertson, Deputy Director of Human Rights Watch Asia Division, said locking people up in an IDP camp is not a substitute for providing basic security and ensuring communal peace. Even if the authorities' intent is good, they are clearly going about this the wrong way. Trials were started, but no Buddhists have been charged, only Muslims. Some fear that the courts will only increase tensions by ignoring the Buddhist monks who are thought to be behind the raid. The people of Myanmar are mostly Buddhist, and a wave of anti-Islamic sentiment has swept much of the nation. As reported in an earlier episode of The Infidel, this sentiment is being led by radical Buddhist monks. Apparently bolstered by the success Texas had praying for the end to last year's drought, which actually only ended when the Atheists came to town, residents of New Mexico have taken to petitioning the Lord for an end to a lengthy drought which has affected their state as well as parts of Oklahoma and West Texas. Catholics have gathered to pray the rosary and carry effigies of saints. Native Americans have begun practicing their tribal rituals, and even Jews and Muslims have gathered at prayer services alongside their Christian brethren, all in an effort to affect the natural order of things and coerce the skies to bless the ground with liquid life. Or as the prayer, posted on the website of one New Mexico diocese puts it, "Look to our dry hills and fields, dear God, and bless them with the living blessings of soft rain. Then the land will rejoice and rivers will sing your praises, and the hearts of all will be made glad. Amen." Young Muslims raised in the West often describe their experience as one of a difficult reconciliation between what they have been led to believe and what they see. In a recent article penned for his blog on the Huffington Post, former Muslim turned atheist Ali Rizvi describes the conflict he often notices between conservatives who want to pigeonhole all Muslims into one jihadist cubby, with liberals who react by putting their head in the sand whenever Islam itself is mentioned as a contributive cause to acts of terror. Other young Muslims describe similar discordant confusion between what they consider Islam and what both the Western society and Eastern Muslims consider Islam to be. In an article which appeared in the Washington Post, 36-year-old Makhdoom Zia, who came to America in 1998, describes his personal transition in being able to apply the liberty of American secularism to a religion he'd been raised within a restrictive country. Said Zia, "I became more open-minded. Now I see more validity in different views about Islam. Islam is not like science or math, where things are black and white."